It's time for time out with Perkins, y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen, life gets busy and life gets hectic. Life gets crazy, y'all. And in order for you not to get so overwhelmed, we're going to have to take a time out. We're going to have to take a little break, a little rest, just to come back to our normal selves, come back to who we are, folks. Listen, y'all. It's around this time that a lot of people they quit their promises for the year. They quit their New Year's resolution, and they just give up, right? Because at the end of the year, at the end of last year, everyone's so excited. New year, new me. New year, new me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Right? We all got plans for what we wanted to do. And then coming in January, we're all fresh start. We're all fresh start, and then all of a sudden we start to slack down. Around this time, we start to slack down. Y'all could go ahead and Google it. This is the time that people normally slack off their goals. It's time that normally people just stop their goals altogether. Why? Because there's no momentum, there's no endurance, there's no checking in with yourself. And a lot of times that's what you gotta do. You gotta check in with yourself. You gotta check in and say, okay, how am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What can I implement? What can I decrease? What can I increase? A lot of that stuff you gotta check in with yourself, because if you're not checking in with yourself, then there's the problem. There's where the lack of motivation lies. There is where the challenge happens, because you don't check in. And we need to start checking in with ourselves, especially in an everyday thing, right? Like, especially if you have a job, you go check in with your job. Make sure that everything's going good. Make sure everything's going great. Make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? Same thing with yourself. You gotta check in with yourself. You gotta say, you know what? Am I doing all that I can just so that I can be able just to accomplish the goals that I've set out, accomplish everything that I want to accomplish? Am I doing what's necessary for that? And if not, that's when you start to improve. But don't be so hard on yourself that don't be so hard on yourself that you just negate everything, right? Or don't be so hard on yourself that you put yourself in timeout, that you put yourself on punishment, right? Because the fact of the matter is that you got to give yourself grace, just to say, you know what? Yeah, I slacked off. Yeah, I didn't do everything I was supposed to do, but it's all right. It's all right. Next week, tomorrow, wherever, I'm gonna get back at it. We're gonna get back at it. We're gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna keep on doing what we got to be doing, right? That's why I say you can't put yourself on punishment, especially when it comes to stuff like this. You can't put yourself on punishment. You have to say, yeah, I slacked off, but it's okay, because tomorrow's another day. The next day is another day. Next week is another week. Sorry, I had some piece of hair or something like that. But yeah, that's what you gotta say. And really, like I said, give yourself grace. Give yourself room to mess up. Don't just all of a sudden beat yourself up and say, "Oh well, life sucks, and I don't think I could be able to do this anymore," or the New Year sucks, and that. No, it's okay. You messed up. All right, fine. Now let's get back at it. Now let's get back to it. Now let's see how we can regain this momentum, right? And a lot of times, such in this timeout, we're going to breathe, practice our breathing. Deep breath in, release that. Deep breath in, release that. Deep breath in and release that. And know that it's all possible. It's possible, y'all. It's possible to do your goals. It's possible to live your best life. But you're gonna have to do it on your own terms. Whatever that looks like for you. Let whatever your terms looks like for you, let that be at. But once again, do not beat yourself up. Always, always, always check in with yourself. That's my main point right now. Check in with yourself. Check in, check in, check in. Check in with yourself. And like I said, always give yourself room to mess up. It's okay. You mess up, restart again. And this has been 5 minutes with Perkins.